First off, let's head this way to get an extra life. There we go. Also a bit of speed! Yeah, now we can take the high road. Boink. Got it. Going. And one up. Let me grab this real quick. Boing. No, my huge rings! There we go. Let me grab this. Sure. Hornet, reference to Daytona USA, you know, rolling start! Also, there's that special ring. I usually get this one as well. If you already have all the Chaos Emeralds and go into a special ring, you just get 50 rings to go Supersonic, or Super Knuckles, or Super Tails, or what have you. Now that I have the Elemental Shield, or the Thunder Shield, I don't have to worry about pressing the jump button twice in the air to go Supersonic while I still have it out. Because the shields override that. Boink. Even the regular shield, whoops, the non-elemental shield will also override the supersonic transformation. I want to go up here. I don't know if I've gone up here before. Oh, no, I have. Boing. Alright, boss time. Heavy Gunner. So we're just gonna roll up to this missile, spin dash, and just wait. Because jumping over those red missiles are a little tricky at times, because you're not usually expected, if on your first playthrough, you're not gonna expect to be able to jump over them with this momentum. You just need to keep holding right while you're doing it. So like, just keep holding right and you'll jump over it. But you also have to make sure you're doing a high jump, otherwise you'll mispredict. Now, am I gonna get the high road or the low road for finishing off the Heavy Gunner? Also, the pattern in which he shoots the missiles will be whichever ones at top will come first, whichever ones at the bottom will come last. I actually just lost track of where Sonic was there, so... Okay, looks like we're taking the low road. The subway of Studiopolis. This doesn't affect where you end up starting Act 2 in, because I've had times where it was... I've finished off at the subway, there were times where I finished off... Or, my most recent time was finishing off on the upper path. But at the end of it, even with the backdrop looking like this, it was the same turnout. You would end up in front of these monitors, and you would start from the exact same place. Cool bonus, 8,000. To this day, I don't know what the cool bonus does, or is. What affects the cool bonus, anyway. Boing. Ah! Well, looks like I'm gonna be getting Supersonic activated. Once I hit 50 rings, obviously. Whoop! Whoop! Woohoo! Ah! Oh well. Get me up here. Because there is a special stage ring you can pretty easily get this way. Just don't move. Head to the left. And there you go. So right now, while I have 50 rings, I can't use the drop dash because I will just turn into Supersonic. There is an invincibility right to my left, but try not to waste too much time. Whee! Boing. Knuckles. Knuckles going fast. Oh boy. See ya. This is just a little side path. I don't believe it takes you to a special stage ring, but it does get you the bingo, the lotto. I believe if you get an Eggman thing, it just takes away all the rings that you collected. And I don't know if running really affects much. Alright, so we're coming up on the boss of Studiopolis. So before we fight him, I'm gonna take a quick detour right here. Grab invincibility and the speed shoes. Knuckles? Okay. Those of you watching the video, just go back and watch Knuckles, what he was doing right there. So this boss is a little bit of a deterrent to some, because they don't really know what to do. I'm going to turn Supersonic just for this. In the backdrop, the news forecast will detail what attack Eggman's going to do. Also, listen carefully. You might hear an electrical buzzing in-game, and as you can see on the Egg TV, the error code 072216. The 22nd of July 2016 was Sonic's 25th anniversary, I believe, or an anniversary of some kind. And during the whole presentation at, I believe, a con, or it wasn't really a con per se. It was more like a showcase, a game showcase. There was that electrical buzzing the entire presentation, and none of the tech staff picked up on it. So that's just another neat thing about this game that the devs decided to throw in as kind of like meme-worthy material. There was also a lot of stuff that I didn't get to show off in Flying Battery, I am in there, in Studiopolis, that were references to Sonic's past and Sega's past, for that matter. Like Genesis does what Genesis does, just the phrase. Blast processing. And a few other, little quirks of Sega marketing from back in the 90s. So Studiopolis was kind of like a love letter to Sonic fans and memers alike. If we come up here, there's going to be an electric shield / lightning shield we can get. That's pretty easy. Also, a couple of neat little secrets that you can get with just the electric shield. Thunder shield. Boing. Boing. I always seem to take a hit during this point, and I'm not sure if it's because I'm reckless or what, but there is a one-up you can get up here if you have the Thunder Shield. You gotta spin dash there, otherwise you're gonna get hit. Whoa. I want down. Oh well. Let me just take the low road instead. There we go. Ooh! Alright, well, goodbye. I'll wait. Hop. Bazam. That was ridiculous. I wanted to test something, though. It turns out you can't activate Supersonic while invincibility is... That killed me? Okay. While invincibility is active. I thought it would just activate the drop dash, but I guess I was wrong. Anyway, we're gonna try that again. Sure. Take a couple of hits. It's fine. Oh boy. This part is a little tricky if you're not careful. Boing. Yowich. I'm gonna want to make sure I get Supersonic for the boss because I just like having it around. Boing. This part is fun to have the electric shield for, Thunder Shield. I'm gonna keep doing that. Not because I choose to, but because it's force of habit. I'm gonna wait for that missile to fall. Whee! Boss. Thunder Shield is also super helpful for this boss because it's almost impossible to get hit. There we go. Boink. Boink. What's over there? Nothing? If the sign lands in a particular spot, it could pop out a shield. And you carry your shields over to the next act of a particular zone. Whoa, 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 whoa. Meanwhile, Knuckles with his flying abilities. Flying Battery 2 is usually where I get Supersonic on, or where I usually got to get Supersonic on previous playthroughs. Mostly because I didn't know about the correct paths to take for some of the Chaos Emeralds in Green Hill and Chemical Plant. I had experimented with them before and had gotten them before, but I didn't remember the paths to them until recently. So that was handy. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Got him. Got him. Woo! This is my first time taking this path, actually. I usually go through the flying battery. Okay, neat. Let's do that again. I can see how this path might be a little fun, but I think I prefer the other path, honestly. But hey, if this leads me to the boss quicker, I ain't complaining. Woohoo! Oh, that was cool. Boing. Oh, I thought the wind. Yeah, I thought the propeller would have hurt me because the chicken's propellers will hurt you. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that. Whee! Oh, hello. Whoop! Super fast. Oh. Oh dear. Yoink? Yeah! Oh gosh. Ah well. My rings! Supersonic be damned. There might be something else up there if I was to take the time. Whoa. No, let me up there. Whoop. Super fast. I think that's an achievement, jumping through that window in other versions of the game, but in this game, in the Switch version, there are no achievements, so No luck there. Boing, boing, boing. I will make my own onomatopoeia if that wasn't already apparent, and I apologize if that's not to your liking. Wait a minute. Woo! I've seen this part a few times, and I think I've come here before, once. But I do know that there is a secret in here. Right there. So if I run out of rings during the boss, I will still have the Thunder Shield. No, it's fine. You can stay down. What I wanted to do was spin dash on that one, but oh well. Fun fact though, if you have the Thunder Shield, his attacks won't do anything to you. Because they are electric based. Alright, that was the boss. Moving on. Robotnik. Alright, so next we're going to the second new stage introduced in Sonic Mania, the Press Garden. Neat little mechanics here and there. The printing press aesthetic is also really cool. But as far as... I'm trying to think of what to call these things. I guess they're treadmills? And this roller is also neat. Fun fact though, there is a special ring down here. There we go. I've had trouble getting to that one very many times in the past. My friends can vouch for this. I've played it numerous times at their place and have messed that up a lot. There are some rings up there. Just like regular rings, so don't need to worry about them too much. I'll get these though. This path isn't the fastest by any means, but I like taking it, so why not? More points! Whoop! Ah! Shouldn't have jumped there. Jump. Alright, and we're going. We'll get up there real quick. There is a special ring you can get for just hitting that right there. You don't need any elemental shields to get to it. Just make sure that you don't panic and fall onto the main platform, because if you just come over here, it opens up. Like, these cogs right here have a platform that's closing off that area, so you can't get to it. Whoop, whoa, wait a minute. Can I not get through there? Oh, I guess not. Alright, moving on. Boing. 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 Having some difficulty, it's fine. There we go. So, should I get the fire shield? Yeah, I'll get the fire shield. Because it helps out for the next act a little bit. Not to an insane degree, mind you, but it helps out. And if I do get hit, whatever, because the next act is actually really cool, pun intended, if you don't have the fire shield around. Because if you get frozen, there are a number of neat paths you can take. So a fun fact about the fire shield is that you can break the half-broken orange crates by using the charge attack into them. It's not really important except for maybe a 1-up in the previous act, or in the act we are in right now. Oh no. You know what this calls for. Hey man, that's pretty cool. Get it? Boing. Boing. Got it. It's gonna take a while for those rings to count down. Perfect 35,000 points. It's all good. Alright. I really like this act. Press Guard in Act 2 might be my favorite act in the game. Just for the case of the freezing mechanic. And of course, as soon as I say that, I decide to go for the water shield, or the bubble shield. I forget if you're actually able to be frozen while in the bubble shield. Whoa. Trying to find the spot that I really like. But there is a very easy way to get through this stage quickly, and that's okay. And that's via those freezing, the ice globs that make you frozen. I believe that was the way to do it, but you need to be frozen for it. We should have another opportunity right here. Yeah. Oh, apparently we just finished the stage. It's fine. So we're not going to have any music for a little while. Don't worry about it. And when I say a little while, I mean until I decide to hit A twice in the air. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is the part where, oh, whoops. You get frozen up here, and then just get sent flying. There's also a 1-up up there, but I don't exactly know how to get it. Gotta mash out of this. But the next time we're able to be frozen is where you can just let it be automated and have some magic happen. Alright. I wonder where it is, though. Oh, that was it. Was it? I believe so. Oh, no, wait, that... Ah, shoot, we passed it up. Oh, well. Ah! Heavy Shinobi. I wish I could have shown off the really cool thing in this stage, but, as my pathfinding would take it, not so well.